Hello, movie, animal, and extreme weather lovers. Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I am reviewing for you guys the brand new Sharknado 5 Global Swarming. If you guys do enjoy the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So I finally got to check this one out, Sharknado 5. I wasn't expecting much from this movie as ever since including the first one, I feel like the Sharknado movies have been on a sharp decline. Now, surprisingly, I checked the average ratings on them, and they've actually not necessarily been on a decline in ratings. But as I have said so many times, I like the first one. It's a stupid movie, but it was a so bad it's good type of thing. And then it became so popular, they were just like, hey, let's make the stupidest movie we possibly can. And then the fourth one, for some reason, it just had like all these random parody things in there that didn't make any sense. Like, I just didn't even understand what the deal was with that movie. Unfortunately, they haven't completely finished with the parodies on 5. This movie opens with an Indiana Jones parody. They even use like the Indiana Jones text, but it says like Sharknado, and you know, it's the same kind of colors, and you know, you'll think it's Indiana Jones, and they're rappelling down into a cave or whatever, and then there's, you know, the booby traps, and then they find the Indiana Jones hat and the whip, and it's like, come on, why is this a parody? And unlike in the fourth one where almost every scene is a parody of something, this one just has a couple of parodies sprinkled throughout. So at least in that way, it was more enjoyable, because I thought that was stupid. I mean, it's not even really a parody movie per se. You know what I mean? It's not like Scary Movie where they're just making fun of lots of other movies. It's, you know. So they have the whole Indiana Jones thing at the beginning, and then even more hurtful at the end, they do Back to the Future, which is one of my favorite movies of all time and my favorite franchises, and just that they would parody it in such a terrible way, in such a terrible movie. You know, take two beloved franchises that are very popular and have a big fan base and parody them in a terrible movie. That sounds like a good idea. So in this one, the Sharknadoes have gone global. They're no longer just the United States, and what the heck is her name? Can't even think of her name now. Dang it! Not Ian Ziering or Tara Reid, but the other girl. I just can't think of her name. She's like in some sisterhood of the Sharknadoes or something. Then they're trying to kill all the sharks in the world, and they find this ancient artifact because this isn't the first time the world's been plagued with Sharknadoes, and not sure if they really ever figure out what it's supposed to do, but there's this new kind of Sharknado with a portal or something in it. I don't even know that they really ever explained any of it. They're just like, this is happening, accept it. You know? And so they like get blown around the world, and I don't know. It's just stupid. Honestly, though, I feel like this one is better than the last couple. I don't know if it's better than 2. It's been so long since I've seen 2. It's not better than 1, but definitely better than 4 and probably better than 3. They really actually, in this one, they tried to throw a little bit of an actual, what would you call it? Like an actual reason to care about anything happening in the movie. They try to make you get a little emotional with certain characters dying. We won't say who. But then the end of first of all, somebody should tell Tara Reid she can't act. Like, they haven't realized it yet. Like, she just can't act. Like, every scene where she's supposed to act one way, she's just like a robot. I know she plays a robot. Wait a minute. She's a brilliant actress. She's playing a robot. Oh my God, I never saw it before. I'm sure that... I can't even keep a straight face. But so then at the end, they try to just undo everything that happens in the movie, and then they do the Back to the Future parody where they're going to go back in time, and the car flies, and it has the wheels turned up sideways, and it's like, to be continued. It's like, come on, man. I really kind of thought for a minute this was going to be the last one. I was like, seriously, they're going to end it? There's not going to be a 6? And I was even thinking, okay, when this movie's over, look up Sharknado 6, see if there's any information about it. But at the end, they make it obvious there's going to be another one. There's no question about it. So overall, I have to say this movie is still so bad it's bad. But in some ways, it was more enjoyable than the last couple. I think it was definitely a move in the right direction, and far from the worst Sharknado. I also forgot to mention there's this scene where they're in London and they're inside like the Parliament or something, and there's this hidden room that you have to have like this secret switch to get into, and they get into it. It just looks like a cheesy old factory, and there's like windows everywhere. Now the windows were like frosted or whatever, so you couldn't see right through them. But from the outside, it's going to be pretty obvious that there's a room there. It's not really hidden. You know what I mean? I don't know. But so I guess I have to score this one, and without, I should have gone back and looked at what I scored the other ones just to give me an idea where to put this one in the overall rankings. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. That's slightly below the average rating, but I still don't think this movie is very good. There's a couple laughs. I could have definitely done without the parodies. I don't know why they suddenly became so obsessed with parodying other movies. I don't think they did it in the first couple. And I mean, in the last two, it's just so blatantly obvious, and it doesn't add anything to the movie. There's nothing gained. It's not funny. It's not interesting. So I definitely wish they would just quit doing that and make these movies a lot better. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching the review. I would love to hear what you guys thought down in the comment section below if you guys enjoyed this one or not. Thanks for watching. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy the video. If you haven't already subscribed for more videos, check those suggested videos, and I'll see you guys next time.